Firmware 2.0 has radically changed how I use my FX6, and if you don't mind, I'd like to spend a few more minutes to give you a crash course on how I now control focus on my camera. As you know from Chapter 1 of my MasterClass, which anyone can watch for free on YouTube, I added this Zacuto Gradical Eye viewfinder to my FX6 last year because I don't like shooting with an LCD screen as my viewfinder. In fact, until a couple of weeks ago when I got the beta version of the new firmware, my LCD screen had been sitting in a box unused for about a year. But you'll notice that now I've got both the LCD and the Zacuto viewfinder mounted on my camera. I use the Zacuto to operate the camera, and I have the LCD panel attached just so I can tap the screen to activate subject tracking AF. The more I use my camera setup this way, the better I'm getting at blindly tapping the LCD screen to focus on a certain part of the frame without having to take my eyeball away from the viewfinder. This menu page shows all of my personal default focus settings that I'm using right now in January 2022, which you'll notice are a little different from what I was using a year ago when I first produced my FX6 Masterclass. If you want to use your FX6 the way I'm about to describe, I invite you to pause this video and configure your camera's menus as shown here. After you've configured the menus, you'll also want to make sure that the AF/MF switch on whatever lens you're using is set for AF. And the focus switch on the camera body is set for MF. And that's it. Now you have three very powerful, very accurate, and very easy ways of focusing your FX6 without ever having to stop and change menu settings or fumble with switches. In fact, I can confidently say that no other camera in the world can match what your FX6 can do now that you've configured it in this way. Let's take a closer look at those three ways of focusing. First, you have full manual focus control all the time, which means you can focus manually by turning the focus ring on the lens, and then the camera will stay focused exactly where you want it with no chance of it overriding your choice. And if you followed my advice in Chapter 14 for how to configure your camera's peaking menus, manual focusing should be very easy and nearly foolproof with any lens that you're using. The second way of focusing is to use the push auto button to tell the camera to instantly focus on whatever is at the center of the frame, and it will continue to track focus at the center of the frame until you release the button, and then the lens will return to full manual focus. You can think of the push auto button as being like an eyedropper tool. You just aim the center mark over the top of whatever you want the camera to focus on, press the button for half a second, and release the button, and then the focus will stay fixed right where you set it with zero chance of the camera overriding your wishes and suddenly focusing on something else in the frame. Even if you reframe the camera to change the composition, the lens will stay perfectly focused. And push auto works just as well for moving subjects, especially if you can keep them near the center of the frame. Once you start tracking a moving target, you just have to continue to hold down the push auto button, and the camera will track focus nearly perfectly for as long as you hold down the button. And when I release the button, the camera will instantly return to the full manual focus mode. For the past few months, push auto has been my primary way of tracking focus on anything that moved. And I'm not ashamed to admit that when used this way with the menu settings I've chosen, the FX6 can reliably track moving targets better than I can do manually. Now, the handy thing about most Sony lenses is that they have at least one customizable button on them. So what I've done is programmed my FX6 so that the button on the lens functions as another push autofocus button. For example, on my 200 to 600mm telephoto lens, I found that using the push auto button, which is conveniently located right next to the focus ring, makes it really easy to seamlessly go back and forth between both manual and automatic focusing without ever taking my eye away from the viewfinder. Now, if you'd like to program your camera so the assignable button on your lenses works this way, go to the Project tab, scroll down to the Assignable Button menus, and then scroll down to the one that says Focus Hold Button. This is the menu that controls how the button or buttons on your lens will function when it is pressed. The option you want to choose is Push AF, Push MF. And with that change, now your camera really is set up like mine. My third way of focusing the FX6 wasn't possible before Firmware 2.0. As we saw a few minutes ago, all I have to do is tap anywhere on the camera's LCD touchscreen to activate the subject tracking mode. And then the camera will take over and track almost any subject I want. If it moves, the FX6 can probably track it. In fact, to go one step further, If you use the menu settings I showed earlier, your FX6 will automatically shift over to the Face Eye Detect mode when it senses that a human face has entered the frame. So maybe I should say that I have 4 focus modes on the FX6. To exit the subject tracking mode or the Face Eye Detect mode at any time, all I have to do is turn the focus ring on the lens or tap the gray box up in the corner of the LCD, and I'm back to the full manual focus mode instantly. Now, subject tracking takes some practice to get the hang of, and it isn't 100% perfect, but it's pretty damn close.